This 26 Sports and CCTV high school football presentation is brought to you by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We've got fourth quarter action that we are joining. We just had a nice pass completion up to number 9, Hunter Maxwell. Looked like it was good for about 21 yards or so. And that is going to give Evart a first down all the way out to their own 41-yard line. They're trying to cut this lead of Lake City that has built up. Lake City's 40-6 lead. And that's Jason Odell right up the middle. Not much there. Looked like he might have got one.
Mr. Bloomberg again on the tackle. Racking quite a few up here in the second half. Surprising, you know, you see how tall he is when he's standing down there amongst other not short players on the line there, but he's really low on a lot of those tackles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got good
right
form.
Down where running backs don't get the extra yards once he gets a hold of them.
Kind of down close to the ground where we walk, eh, Mike?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so here comes Evart. Looks like about a 2nd and 9. Pritchard on a keeper this time. Got a little bit, got over the 45 up to maybe about the 46-yard line. That's still going to leave them about 5 or 6 short, and it's going to be third down from there. Nice little run by Carter Pritchard.
Miles McLeod and Colby, how do we say that one, Jeff?
Burns.
Colby Burns on the tackle.
All right, so Evart trying to keep this offensive series going, looking for another first down. Pritchard in the background. He's got 3 out to the right and 1 to the left. Jason Odell in the backfield with him. Looks like they are passing. Pritchard looking. He's scrambling right now, trying to talk to his players and send them out. No, he threw it right into the hands of number 30. That's Sebastian Noren. That's not what he wanted to do. And that was a turnover for the Lake City Trojans.
Yeah, I think he and the receiver had a little bit of miscommunication there at the end of it. And he's also trying to roll to the left and throw to his right.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
That's always tough to do.
Not easy at all.
I think he was expecting his receiver to come back to the inside, and the receiver went outside, and it just, darn it.
Yeah.
It
kind of
sometimes
fell
happens.
apart for him.
Yep.
Okay, so Lake City is going to take over. They're on their own 45-yard line. Holt with the keeper around the left end. And boy, what an advantage for Lake City to have the ball going into Matt Holt's hands every single offensive play.
Yep.
That's
he's a weapon.
Their big advantage.
He's a weapon. And
all right. Well, I was expecting him to give the ball to Noah Thome a little bit more tonight. Nice dynamic running back. Like to see him run the ball. But it's been the Matt Holt show for the most part tonight.
Yep.
And there it goes to Noah Thome. Noah's got a little room going around the right side, makes a cut. He's still on his feet, gets across the 45 all the way up to about maybe the 43-yard line of Evart. It's almost like I saw that one coming. Okay, nice run for Noah Thome.
Between Davis, Thome, and your quarterback there, that's a lot of guys to try to defend.
Yeah, it is. Okay, and the Lake City offensive line doing a marvelous job tonight, as they always do. Okay, so here come the Trojans. 3 spread out to the right, 1 to the left. Hand off to Dave. No, actually, Holt kept it. He's still on his feet. Gets just inside the 40-yard line, maybe down to about the 39. Probably a pretty good defensive play by the Wildcats to keep Holt to about a 4-yard gain.
Yep. Brazington.
Guess you'd have to be happy with that if you're a defensive coordinator.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Brazington making a lot of tackles here in the second half for the Wildcats.
All right, that is going to
not
bring
giving up.
No, that's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Trojans. Handoff is to Noah Thome again. Thome all the way up inside the 30-yard line to about the 29. That's going to be a first down for the Trojans. And they are marching their way down to the goal line again.
2 plays in a row where Thome has jumped over tacklers. You notice that? Or
Yeah.
it's kind of more like a little hurdle step, but he's leaping over people.
Well, he's got good vision out there.
Yeah, he does.
All right, so here comes Lake City. They are starting at about the 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Hand off to David Greenfield this time. Greenfield working his way up, and he's all the way up to about the 20-yard line. And we've had quite a few ball carriers this drive. They're kind of dishing the ball all around and getting everybody into the action.
Yep, that time of the game to do that for sure. Whoever they send out there, it looks like Brazington's going to tackle them.
All right, so the Evart Wildcats are going to take a timeout here. Pat Craven is going to talk it over with his team and see if he can put a stop to this steady Lake City offense. Powerful, dynamic, well-balanced.
Yeah.
Any other words you want?
Weapons left, right, and sideways, and an excellent line in front, because all of that's great with the skill players, but they've got to have room.
They've just got such good balance.
Yep.
I mean, they're gonna get you one way or another way, and if you stop them doing one thing, they're gonna figure out another way to get their yards.
Yep. And as we spoke about, at halftime too, and probably more importantly than any of that is just a nice, classy ball team.
Yep.
Just to see them do so many right things with the sportsmanship dynamic throughout several games now. And that's more important than any of those big flashy plays they do.
Yep, good to see. Okay, so they got about a 2nd and 1 here to go. Holt looks over the defense, quick hands it off to Noah Thome. Thome shrugs off one tackle, but there's 3 others meeting him there, and he's going nowhere. So he actually got a loss of about 3 yards on that one, as he had nowhere to go.
Yeah, nice defensive stop there by Evart, and that charge was led by number 62, Sebastian Calderon. Made a nice stick.
Yep, I don't know what they talked about in their little timeout, but
Yep.
it did some good. Okay, so 3rd and 5 for the Trojans. Of course, this is 4-down territory. Holt takes it, hands it off this time. That's David Greenfield again. Looks like he got about 3 of those 5 back. That's going to leave him a couple short with a 4th down coming.
Mr. Calderon again.
All right, clock is ticking down. We're inside of 7 minutes, all the way down to about 6:38 right now.
4th quarter really screaming past us, isn't it here? And ground control,
Yep.
Ground attack really eats up the time.
All right, so Lake City eating up some time and eating up some yards. Matt Holt takes a snap. Nice quick little pass up the middle. Touchdown for the Trojans. I was trying to catch a number on that. It looked like number 28, Taylor Bukovic, for the Trojans. Nice pass play by Matt Holt. Boy, he put it right in stride.
Yep. They faked the dive, and they kind of held that just long enough, and it really froze the defense. And then once again, run play after run play after run play, that kind of lulls you to sleep.
Yeah,
and then they pass it on you.
Set it up nice.
So
they do have good balance. They've just got so many weapons and so many different ways to move the ball forward on you. All right, they're going for the 1-point conversion. Looks like it is kicked right up through the uprights. That is going to make it a 47-6 lead for the Trojans. And I believe after the kickoff happens, that is going to keep the clock in motion for the rest of the game, unless Evart was to get within 35. Nice drive by the Trojans. And Evart is just looking for something positive here.
yeah, they definitely still giving it all they can give it. They don't have anything to feel bad about. They're just playing a really tough team, and they lost one of their key players at the end of the first half there.
Yeah, I don't think they really recovered from that.
No, and things didn't start the way they needed things to in the second half either. quick turnover in bad field position, you name it. But they're still giving an effort out there.
Okay. So we are lining it up. Here comes Mika Schwab. He's been kicking it deep all night. This is no exception as it goes all the way to the 10. That's Nolan Rowan taking this one. He runs into a wall with a number 54 jersey on, or is that, yeah, that's 54 or 64? That was 64. Colby Burns. Nice defensive play there. And the Wildcats are going to start their drive all the way out to about their 26-yard line. And again, at this point, they're just looking to build and get some positive things going. Snap is off, but almost went over Pritchard's head. He does take it, gets over to the right, throws it up in the air, and that was going to fall incomplete. We got a late flag coming in. And again, surprisingly, you know, we haven't seen many flags tonight. It's been a pretty well played and well officiated ball game tonight.
Yep, we thought we were maybe the curse there for a while, didn't we? Everywhere we go, it just flag, 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 and it wasn't anything against the officials. They're doing what they're supposed to do. This has been a breath of fresh air tonight.
It has, and it just lends to some rhythm to the game also.
Yeah, it really does. That's hard when it's just flag every third play.
All right, so that did end up stopping the clock, but now they've got it rolling. We've got 5:10 left in this fourth quarter. Got the Lake City Trojans up on the Evart Wildcats 47-6. Everett's got a 2nd and 10. Pritchard takes a snap, hands it off. He's got some room to run. He's getting around the corner. That's number 28, and he found a little opening. Looks like he got enough for the first down. That was number 28 on that nice run, Austin Deller. Austin Deller showed some good speed there, getting it to the sideline.
Nice little sweep.
Yep, first down for the Wildcats. Nice run by Austin Deller. I believe that's the first time we've called his name tonight. Austin is a junior. All right, Everett's got two split out to the right, one to the left. Pritchard takes a snap. This one is going to be handed off to Nolan Rowan. Rowan gets all the way up to about the 45-yard line. Looks like he gained about 5 to 6 on the play.
He's had a busy night, too.
Yeah, he has. Brings up about a 2nd and a short 5 for the Wildcats. They are nearing midfield.
Once again, like just about every drive we've seen them tonight, they do move the ball with the run game. They get it down the field. It's a little difficulty getting it to end in a touchdown.
All right, here they come. Up the middle, not much there. They might have got a couple before they were forced back.
About 8 of Lake City's 11
yeah,
on
I
that
know.
tackle.
I lost my breath just watching them getting landed on by about half the Lake City defense on that one.
And nobody jumping in late or anything. It's just they were all there.
All right. Well, that did advance the ball up. They've got about a 3rd and a long 1 or a short 2.
Yeah,
one of the two.
More of like a short 2.
Yeah, it looks like about a short 2, but
it's,
I don't know how short you could call it when they're trying to gain yards against the defense of Lake City. Pitches out to number 23, Nolan Rowland. He hits it out to looks about like the 42-yard line. That one is good for the first down. Nice gainer by Rowan.
Nice option play there. That was excellent.
Yeah, we haven't seen that a lot tonight. So Evart works their way into Lake City territory. We've got about 2:22 left on the clock as it keeps ticking away. Evart just trying to get a little something positive working towards the end of the game here. Kind of build into their game next week where they will be visiting the White Cloud team. Okay, so here comes Evart. Pitcher takes a snap. He's rolling back. He's got a little screen set up. Looks like Jason Odell with the reception. Odell gets up close to the 40-yard line. That play was actually set up really nice. You know, those screens aren't easy to, it's a whole timing thing with a screen. It's not the easiest play in the world to get the timing, and everything.
Yeah, it's tough, and guys want to run before they catch it, too, on that play oftentimes because they feel the defense coming.
All right, so they were able to squeak out about a yard on that one. It's going to be 2nd and 9. Pritchard looking over the defense. He's got Nolan Rowan split out to the left. Decides to give it to Jason Odell. Odell takes it up the middle for a nice run. He works his way all the way up to about the 26-yard line. That's going to be another first down for the Wildcats as we work our way into 1 minute left in this fourth quarter.
Almost like a draw there, wasn't it, Jeff? He held the pass for a second, and nice play.
Yep, just enough of a delay there.
Sure would be nice. Everett's played a good game. It'd be nice to see him have something good happen here towards the end of the game. Not a lot of time to work with, though.
No, couple plays left here. Okay, that's Pritchard. Hands it off to Odell again. He's met behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to see a number on that tackle.
Hard to see. It might have been number 76 for Lake City. Kyle Scarborough, I believe. Not positive, but I believe it was him.
All right, that's going to be about a 2nd and 15. We'll see if Everett's got time for one more play as we're down to 10 seconds left. Looks like they're going to get one more off. Pritchard looks it over, takes a snap. He's looking to pass. He's got guys streaking towards the end zone. Ball is up and knocked down as time runs out, and that is going to be a final for tonight with the Lake City Trojans 47 and the Evart Wildcats 6. We are going to take a short break here, and then we will rejoin for our post-game show. This is Jeff Castillo with Mike Redmond. You are watching 26 Sports and CCTV.